Sounds like huge news about federal student loans, but I'm going to tell you why it doesn't mean a thing. Today is Wednesday, March 26, 2025, and this morning, the U.S. Department of Education's federal student aid website made the IDR plan requests live again on the website. So if you go to StudentAid.gov/IDR, you can apply for an income-driven repayment plan. You can apply to change your income-driven repayment plan, or you can apply to recertify your existing income-driven repayment plan directly online. That means that if you're in the SAVE plan, you could go over there and apply to switch your income-driven repayment plan. Or if you've got to recertify, you can do that too. Here's the thing. Those applications are not being processed, and there's no timeline for them to be processed. So if you go over to StudentAid.gov/IDR and you submit your IDR plan request, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to stay in the U.S. Department of Education's computer systems until processing resumes. I'm telling my clients that they shouldn't do that. I'm telling my clients that if they want to switch their IDR plan, and many of my clients in the SAVE plan are choosing to do that, not all, but some of them, I am telling them to print the paper application, which, by the way, is available if you go to the link in my bio. You can download it right there. I am telling them to download the paper form, complete it, sign it, date it, scan it back in, and upload it directly to their federal student loan servicer's online portal through their website. I'm telling them to do that because the U.S. Department of Education is in absolute chaos right now. And if you submit your IDR plan request right now, it may get lost. It may not be attended to properly. We don't know what's happening with the systems over there. So rather safe than sorry. If you're going to submit it directly to your servicer, because at least at that point, you'll know that it is where it needs to be. And sure, they're not going to be processed right now anyway, but at least if you submit it, you'll be in line to be processed when processing resumes, whenever that happens to be. So if you wanted to do it online at StudentAid.gov/IDR, go for it, or you can just submit it by paper. Also, if you are thinking that you need to recertify, triple check that recertification date with your servicer, because last week the U.S. Department of Education announced that they were extending the recertification date for most people in income-driven repayment plans all the way out to 2026. Why recertify now if you don't have to? Of course, if you're switching income-driven repayment plans, then you're going to need to certify your income and family size for that new plan. That's not a recertification, so that's totally different. But if you're staying in your existing plan and you think you need to recertify, you may not need to. If you've got any questions about your federal student loans, private student loans, or any debt whatsoever, as always, you know where to find me.